What is up? Happy Tuesday, everybody. Gorgeous outside, I will say. Gorgeous.
Oh, it is just the right mix of heat and humidity.
It was a little bit of a breeze, some clouds overhead. Some of them got the darkness, but a lot of them are puffy and white.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing where you're like, you know what? I'm going to write this day down as one of those days. It's the best day ever. So awesome. So fantastic.
If it was the best day ever, we wouldn't be at work.
No, I'm just talking about my walk in.
Yeah.
Okay? Loser. I call you driver. That's because you drive in.
So you had a skip in your step.
I did. I had a skip in my step, right? Even the homeless people they were smiling in between the fights. So that was good.
It's easy to smile when you win the fight.
It is. It's easy to you don't have to worry about your teeth getting knocked out already, right? Like, that's pretty good. It's better than New Jersey. So Ken and I were talking about the grossness of the waters pouring through the giant, huge manhole covers.
Just big brown fountains.
Yeah. It's the worst thing you could think of.
It's okay. Jersey needed a bath anyway.
Well, not that kind of bath. They got a turd bath.
Yeah, man.
It's horrible there. Like, it is it's the kind of horrible, like what we saw in Texas. It's almost that kind of rain.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's in the middle of a place where they get a little bit more rain in that area, and it's flooding in different directions. But I tell you what, it is nasty. Don't go in there with a cut. Woo!
No, sir.
No. My gosh. That is nasty. You know what we got outside? Gorgeous.
Hepatitis.
You get your, what's that? The titer shot. That's for hepatitis.
Ugh.
Yeah. I got a titer shot.
I've had one.
Yeah. So that's,
I hope anyway.
Well, you don't know. You never know, right? I got to ask RFK Jr. if that's what I got. Because you never know.
He'll just tell you that's what caused your autism.
Totally.
Just go swimming in the brown water. You'll develop natural antibodies.
That'll be great. You should drink some of this. It's going to be fantastic. It's got no natural flavorings. Yeah, it does. It's got all kinds of natural flavorings. Nut. I'm kidding. We all love RFK Jr. He's fantastic. Still waiting for his dad's stuff to be released.
Yeah, waiting for that.
Oh, my goodness me. A lot of stuff we're going to try to squeeze into. Are we going to war with China? Is that what I hear?
Why not?
That's what Bell said.
Really?
So Trump told Japan and Australia
to get ready for war with China over Taiwan.
Yeah. Now, he didn't say we were. He said, hey, you guys should probably get ready for this because they may come for you next.
Good luck.
It's going to be fantastic. You guys are going to love it. I'm too busy doing other stuff. Oh, my goodness me. We got some Epstein stuff, too, a little bit later. I was just talking to Chris after this, but after his show, in between. I don't think, for all the people out there, Epstein, you guys don't realize stop thinking about it in your world. Think about it in the younger generation of conservatives aren't the kind of conservatives that you are. They're podcast conservatives. They're more libertarian than anything else. Their views on everything from choice to Gaza and Israel to even immigration is different than the older generation. And I don't think they understand it. And they're trying to get away from it as fast as possible, and they're just not being able to. I mean, it's evidence. In fact, so much so that I don't know if you guys remember this guy. He was pretty famous. Okay, his first single was released a few years ago. And you guys might remember this. This is a phenomenal single. This was about the country Guam.
My fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
Oh, remember that? So it was a spoken word one, and it was phenomenal. And
you got to worry about that, though. I mean, everybody's concerned about that.
Everybody is.
Every time I go to Hawaii, I check and see how many people are on the island before I go.
If you guys have never seen Hank Johnson ask that question to, like, the guy who has so many medals, he has to have, like, 2 suits. He's got so many medals. Yeah. This guy has never laughed since he's become an adult. And he looked at Hank Johnson like, why am I here? Well,
you have 2 heads.
That's right. Then Hank came out with another song that was spectacular.
Hey, Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah.
We won't let you take our democracy down. Take it down to the ground.
That was spectacular. But then, today, he released the third single from his album called I'm Not Sure I Know How to Play an Instrument. You guys will like it. This one's spectacular.
Epstein died by suicide. Believe that and you must be blind. You've been telling us you released the file, but where are they? We've gone along with what's been told. We've had plenty of time, you're in control. But now you say you will withhold the Epstein file.
What the hell is that?
The Epstein Files.
Man, it has got to be great to exist like that.
Yeah.
Like, you're in your own little world.
Yeah, and you know what? I always say this. I see my kids. Like, you ever see kids, they're playing, right? They're with their friends. They got dirt on their knees, right? They've got a booger coming out of their nose. Their hair's a hot mess. Their shoes are untied. And you know what? They're living their best life, and they do not care what anybody thinks about them.
Nope.
They don't care. That guy's living that life, right? He's got boogers coming out of his nose. He's got the guitar upside down, right? He has no idea what he's doing, and yet he's just like, everybody loves me.
And they keep electing him.
They keep electing him.
Just keep right on.
Who doesn't get that gig? Who can't stand in front of a bunch of people and go, we really? This guy thought Guam was going to tip over. He thought the nation of Guam was going to picture Hawaii, but it's smaller and it's Guam. He thought so many people were on it, it was going to tip over one way.
Yeah.
So somebody's just asked if we're killing cats on the radio.
It's literally like saying, well, if you let too many people on Everest, it'll fall over.
Yeah, it might flatten down.
Yeah.
Just like flatten. Just go, here's your sign. Like, that's it. Just go watch. Just put Hank Johnson. The minute you type in Hank Johnson, up pops Guam. Not the football player, Guam, because everybody knows.
Yeah.
He was first trying to figure out, it's like, so it's 7 miles long? And it's like, what's the circumference of an octagon? He's like, the guy's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. He goes, I'm concerned. Like, you know what? What are you concerned with, sir? You really concerned?
Yeah, my fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
That is an American who serves our country in Congress, who votes for things that human beings need and or shouldn't be getting. He is actually that's who that is. That's amazing. He thinks that a nation would capsize.
Yeah.
Soak that in for a second.
A little bit of an indictment of public education there.
God. Homeschool. Let your kids just teach themselves at that point. My daughter is going to be 7 next month. At no time would she even think that an island would tip over. At no time. And he probably watches Moana and goes, did you see that? Did you guys know there was a guy that could do that? There's a crab that's shiny?
Your daughter can probably pick a guitar better than him, too.
She can. You know why? Because she's got Dr. Mitchell's ukulele. She's always playing it. She's a little guitarist. She's always playing it. His song. Let's hear some more of this.
Yes.
All right. So this is his Epstein song, which is his new release today. It's phenomenal.
Dreams circle on a summer night in a folding armchair. Trump's howling at the moon. Release the Epstein files soon.
That's when the guitar killed itself. How'd you die? On stage, like you.
Oh, my.
Oh, goodness me. So many good things to get to today. It's going to be a day. Somebody said, Chad, my friend, Dallas on YouTube chat says you hate Trump. Character response. How did I hate Trump?
Because you're not a sycophant who agrees with everything he says.
No. I'm none of those things. I don't hate Trump, by the way. I want Trump to be successful. By the way, I want all of my presidents and politicians to be successful. And how can you not be successful with this?
Epstein died by suicide. Believe that and and you must be blind. You've been telling us you released the file, but where are they?
And you listen to it and you're like, if somebody else could take it, work it a little bit, okay. But not you, man. You have no idea.
Not Hank.
Steve just says, as a musician, I strongly object to, in the strongest possible terms, to this segment. It's not me. People running for office should pass a test. Is it a musical test? They should ask that. Are you going to do anything that's so stupid on the internet that is going to embarrass us? Because if it's true, we're not going to do it. You don't need to be doing a dance that the kids are doing. Okay?
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. If you don't play an instrument, don't play an instrument. We don't want to see that. We just want to get this out there. We don't need you to eat Tide Pods because you want the young kids to like you. Although this couldn't hurt for some of these people.
Yeah.
He died by suicide. It is Hot Take Tuesday. We got some hot takes coming up. So you guys don't know what Hot Take Tuesday is. We're going to give out hot takes. Stuff that's ridiculous. It started out 2 weeks ago. My first hot take was, I think The Godfather was okay. And then my other hot take last week was the Beatles whatever. And then, of course, we got onto mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Which is now the official condiment of the Chad Benson
That's
Show.
right. Everybody who appears on our show, so any people coming in the future that is in studio will get mayonnaise of their choice. So we'll have Kraft, we'll have, was it Heilman's, we'll have Duke's.
Yeah, Duke's.
Was there one other one? Best Foods.
Yeah, great value.
And great value. Because you know why? Freaking great value is why.
Yes, sir.
Damn Skippy on that. So we just want to make sure that you guys understand that. So that will be the new thing. You come in, and if you want Miracle Whip, you have to leave the studio.
Yeah, you won't be allowed in.
We don't do that. We don't do that. Yeah, you know what? Clinton did play the harmonica, but he played the saxophone.
Yeah, saxophone.
And he was okay.
He
Well,
wasn't
anything's
bad.
okay to this. I mean, honestly. Good God. This makes Helen Keller cringe. Awful. It's awful. So big stuff to get to today. Let's talk a little bit more about Epstein. We got our hot takes as well. Some interesting stuff going on out there. We're going to talk about the Emmys. By the way, if you guys haven't heard, speaking of music, Ken and I were talking about it before. Somebody, arguably one of the top 3 stars on the planet, the people that work with him had an oops.
Oopsie daisy.
And now you could expect a new album from somebody that sounds a lot like this person very soon, which is not going over well, I'm sure. We'll talk about that as well. Reach out to us across all of our social media. We've got Twitch, we've got Rumble, we've got Facebook, we've got, is Facebook still Facebook or is it Meta?
It's Facebook.
That's what I thought. And then, of course, you've got X and then YouTube. So sure, you grab everything. Bunch of stuff to get to today as well. Happy Tuesday. It's gorgeous. Go outside, take a deep breath because we're going to have a lot of fun. It is the Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7.
23-year-old Hector Villanueva is accused of ordering what's called a human skin teddy bear on Etsy and then leaving that bear outside of a convenience store in Victorville on Sunday. Initially, it was believed to be a teddy bear covered in real human skin. It turned out to be made of latex and ordered from a horror prop artist online. Villanueva was booked into jail for causing a false emergency and wrongfully planting evidence. The artist said somebody in Victorville recently ordered one of his human skin teddy bears.
Wait.
What?
You arrested a guy in a state where you arrest nobody for anything for having fun leaving what is a teddy bear that looked like somebody created it, like out of human skin, like it was a serial killer, like Buffalo Bill or something. And you arrested him for full. He didn't call the police. Have you met the guy that's head of our health services? That guy placed a dead bear in Central Park that was real, that he kept in his trunk.
He claimed had been run over by a bicyclist.
Some poor guy hit that thing. I killed a bear, man. I can't believe I killed a bear.
There's no way those charges don't get tossed.
No. I've been to Victorville. If you've never been to Victorville, let me tell you about it. It's one of the... When you go to the 909 in California, we always joke about the Valley of the Dirt People. That's where I lived in Arizona. That is the original Valley of the Dirt People, the 909. That's where you come in. You know how it's like home of Joe DiMaggio and all that kind of stuff? It says, we created meth. Like that's what it is. That's one of those things where you're like, oh, really? Yeah.
Not we cooked meth.
No,
we created it.
Meth. Yeah. They cook it all day there. But you're going to go after a guy because he placed a fake teddy bear? that had human skin. I wonder how real it looked. I've seen, it's hard to tell from like some of the pictures because obviously everybody originally thought it was. Nobody walked up and goes, that's not real. Nobody did. No, like there was like, get the tape out. Get the tape out. We've got to make sure. Everybody get the tape out. Okay, let's touch it. Uh-oh. God.
Look like Leatherface.
So we're going to have to arrest this guy. Probably came into his house, kicked in the door of his.
So the charge is causing a false emergency and wrongfully planting evidence.
What's the evidence that somewhere out there there's a kid running around with a teddy bear skin?
How do we know he just didn't forget it?
Well, and wrongfully evidence to what?
Yes, to what's the crime? What's the crime? What did
And
you
like
do?
you said, it's not like he left it there and then called the police.
Oh my God. I'm curious about what is the crime here that this guy perpetrated? Because evidence, if you've got everything at once, this is the evidence and this is the crime. And it's probably like a class 3 felony. You got him, Jim. Well done. That's what I think everybody Victorville sounds like. You ever been there?
It is really, it's ridiculous.
That's kind of the place Victorville is.
Just beyond ridiculous.
Mister, I got to ask you a question.
It's good to know they're so light on crime that this one can have precedence over some of the other stuff.
You hit that boy again. Mister, you touched that boy again. I'm going to kill you.
Okay.
I reckon I don't need to kill nobody.
Billy Bob. I can't. Jeez.
That role was great, man.
Oh, that was so good. Billy
Carl.
Bob. He's great in Landman, if you've never seen it. By the way,
I got to watch it,
that's
too.
nominated for...
Is that one of the Emmy nominations?
One of the, yeah, that's. I think it's nominated for a couple. Yeah, so there's some good stuff there. In fact, we're going to talk about some of the Emmy stuff coming up. On top of that, are you ready for this, kids? What's the number one streaming show in the world?
The number one.
We're going to talk about it coming up because it is tremendous, tremendous. I'm looking at Trump. He's like, look, AI is really huge. It's going to be massive. It's going to be global. It's going to be awesome until they take over the world. It's going to be fantastic.
So
I'll be
gotta
gone
go to
by
war
then.
with China.
China. Japan's going to war with China. You heard it from me first. China apparently is cracking down on some mineral stuff too, because do you know, just because we always joke we're going to do tariffs. We never do tariffs do you even know what tariffs are on?
Man,
I don't even know.
It's a lot.
But which one of them are actually on? Because before he always adds on top of them before we ever get to them. So I know that August 1st there's supposed to be a bunch. So Trump's also saying we should make sure that they don't bomb Moscow. For how long? How long are you doing that? Now, is that for just the 50 days? Although everybody's saying that, what's his name? The Pooter is hinting that maybe some tactical nukes might be necessary if things don't go the way he wants. We have nukes too, dude. You don't want to do this. This is stupid.
Yeah.
Enough. All right.
Ukraine used to.
Yeah. Then we were like, hey, you should give them up. We'll totally protect you. Really? Yeah. Fingers crossed. Ooh, coming up, we will talk a little bit of Emmys. We got some other stuff to get to as well. Some political stuff, maybe. Maybe. We'll see if you guys are good. Reach out to us across all of our social media. And remember, Hot Take Tuesday. We're going to do our hot takes next on some sort of subject. Doesn't matter what it is. We want to hear from you. Let us know. Hot Take Tuesday. We'll do that straight ahead. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We'll get to our hot takes coming up in a minute. You guys got your hot takes? You ready for some hot take stuff? We'll do that in a second. Number one streaming show on the planet. So the first 6 months, Nielsen looked at everything out there globally. Once again, it comes from Down Under. Not even close, by the way. So the numbers for Bluey are so beyond Like, you listen to, like, some of these things that are in the top 10, like Reacher. I love Reacher and The Night Agent. 13.3 billion minutes, 12.2 billion minutes streaming. Supernatural's on there. The White Lotus. Bluey, 55 billion minutes of streaming.
Wow.
55 billion.
What's Netflix cost a month?
I think isn't it $7.99 for the one with the commercials?
$7.99 a month for a babysitter. That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. What you've got is you've got parents sitting their kids in front of the tube, and then they're going back to sleep.
You know what it is, dude? It's, if you've never seen the show, because you guys wouldn't, it is, you sit there, watch it, because the shows aren't very long. It's not woke or weird or anything. You know, like mom and dad are pretty like, they're it's like real life.
Is Charlie like, Dad, you got to watch this with me?
Yeah. And Dad's great, you know. It's like they have real life issues and they deal with stuff, but it's not, and it's Australian, so there's not a lot of, check it out, it's all about diversity. It's none of that stuff, it's Australia. And it's also a dog. But it's tremendous. It's huge. It is, like, when you look at these numbers, they're beyond, they talk about, my daughter watches those things nonstop. And I watched this comic the other day, this female comic. She was Australian. She was making me laugh. And she talked about the worst mistake of her life. It's when her friend said, hey, can you come over and voice this thing to be a mom of something? And she said, no, I can't do it. Oh, we'll find somebody else. And she would have been the mom of Bluey.
Oops.
Talk about missing your mark.
Goodness.
Yeah. And even then, when they talk to them, they talk about the fact that, look, we thought we were going to do a few episodes and it was going to be on like their PBS or whatever, their Australian broadcast company. They didn't think it was going to be what it's now, where she talks about the lady that does Bluey. He's like, when I'm in Australia, if little kids hear my voice, I got to keep it down because it's like pandemonium, just nuts. All right. Hot Take Tuesday. Somebody said my cat loves watching Bluey. Well, of course. Who doesn't? The Hot Take Tuesday. So if you guys don't know what this is, we give hot takes. Some of them are political, but a lot of times just silly stuff. Like, I think the Beatles are, they're okay. I've always kind of thought, I think I can admire who they were. I admire all of that stuff. I just never thought they were all that. Kind of like I didn't think the Godfather. I thought Godfather 2 was way better, right? So there's that. All right, so Hot Take Tuesday. We're going to start with Ken today and his hot takes.
All right, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Marion Ross was the hottest TV mom to ever play a role.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, those might be fighting words
And
right
I stand by it.
Those might be.
Sounds a little extreme.
Man, I know. I don't know if what happened to you? I got into a fight earlier today.
He went out straight off the deep end.
Yeah. Ken said Marion Ross, Mrs. C, was hotter, right? Than Beaver's mom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
now, she was hot.
She was.
But not as hot as Mrs. C.
Florence Henderson?
Florence Henderson, yeah.
Shirley Jones?
She was all right.
Florence was better than Shirley.
No, I thought Shirley
Yeah, I
was
thought
hot.
Florence was better than Shirley.
Shirley's eyes.
Shirley had pretty eyes.
So, but outside of that,
Mary Tyler Moore on Dick Van Dyke?
very hot. Smoking hot. But Mrs. C encompassed all of it, right? And she was funny.
Grandma on the Waltons?
Grandma the Waltons was super hot. You'd have broke that hip? Is that what you're telling us? Oh, goodness. You ever watch the Waltons and you realize, oh, my God, I'm like 3 years away from where they were when they were that age?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like when you find out you're older than the Golden Girls.
Yeah. That's why I don't watch the Waltons.
Oh, my Lord. All right, Belle.
With the exception of pizza and spaghetti, Italian food is trash.
Oh, I love that. I love that. You know what? Yeah. Now, lasagna's okay.
Nah.
But no, not like spaghetti.
Nah.
What kind of noodles?
Spaghetti noodles.
No, but what kind? Like, are you any kind of noodles guy or what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with like whole grain noodles and stuff like that, but I can deal with just the regular, white bread noodles.
Do you like the angel hair? Do you like the squirrelies?
Probably. What's the next one up from angel hair? The next bigger
Just
one.
regular pasta.
Linguine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Linguine, I guess.
Okay, there we go.
I like angel. Got to be angel hair.
Oh, man. Ken's take is not a secret. What? Oh, Elizabeth Montgomery. That's right. What about Jeannie? Did they have kids?
Elizabeth Montgomery. Oh.
Barbara Eden.
Barbara Eden.
I thought they had kids. The little Jeannie kid did she never have any kids?
No, she was sterile from being in the bottle so long.
That'll happen, kids. That'll happen.
She was a genie.
She was.
She could have made herself a
She
kid.
could have, right there. She could have. You know, Genie powers. My take. Here it is. American Mexican food is better than Mexican food.
That's almost blasphemy.
No, and you want to know why?
Why is that?
My grandpa used to tell me this all the time. You don't get any of this stuff in Mexico. He goes, Chad, you and I have been to Mexico 1,000 times because my grandfather was from Mexico. He goes, none of this stuff is. You guys came up with all of this neat stuff. You know what we had? We had rice, we had beans, we had tortillas. Every once in a while, we'd have a chicken. That was it. And I thought, you know what? Yeah.
Guacamole?
Guacamole. I mean, but still.
I'm telling you boys right now, the best looking plate of Mexican food is the inside cover of ZZ Top's Tres Hombres.
Oh, really?
Check it out.
The only purpose a taco actually exists for is to deliver sour cream.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tres
my
Hombres.
goodness.
Mexican.
For hot take. So hot take number one is Ken today, Mrs. C, hottest mom on TV.
Yes, sir.
For Bell, he says Italian food outside of pizza. And is pizza really Italian food?
That's an iffy, but spaghetti is.
Yeah, and spaghetti is, that's it. The Italians have brought us nothing else. That's it. They're horrible outside. Hey, oh. And for me, I said, American version of Mexican food is better. Right? We took it. We do what America does. What was that thing back in the day? Was it TDK or BASF? We don't invent the things you like. We make them better. One of those. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is. So a lot of that. Let us know. We'll talk about more of this later. Everything American food is better than the original. Well, yeah, because we add to it. And this is what we do. We're a little bit different.
We put mayonnaise on it.
We do.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
It's not womanaise.
No.
It's mayonnaise.
That's right. That is so. It's not womanaise. Did you forget that, ladies? It's right. When we go to war, there's a reason. There's a reason we send mayonnaise to do the fighting. A little bit about Epstein here. I thought Mrs. Munster. Oh, yeah, I like that. What about
Mrs. Munster?
What about Mrs. Adams?
Yeah, Miss Adams. What was her?
So it was Gomez and Morticia.
Morticia.
Oh, she was nice.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Real Mexican food is pretty bland. It can be. There's no doubt about that. But we put their salsa's amazing, right? All of that stuff. But the rest of it, my grandfather used to laugh all the time because he'd go and he'd order, like, I get fajitas and I get this and I get that. And he's like, you don't get any of the stuff in Mexico. And I was like, you're right.
Chandler Bing's mother was pretty hot.
Was she?
Morgan Fairchild.
Morgan Fairchild.
And his dad wasn't that ugly either.
Yeah, but she wasn't.
Kathleen Turner.
Yeah, that's right.
Kathleen Turner. That didn't age well, did it? Morgan. Marianne and Ginger are not moms.
They weren't mamas.
Yeah,
They were
Bewitched.
hot mamas, but they weren't mamas.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. What other moms are out there in modern times? No, Mrs. C, though, she encompasses everything.
Felicia Rashad, she was pretty hot.
Peg Bundy.
Peg Bundy.
Did Elvira have children? Oh. Yeah, Peg Bundy was nice.
No, she and her wife did not have children.
That's right. But before that, she dated Elvis.
Peg Bundy did?
No, Elvira.
Oh, Elvira.
Yeah, Elvira did.
Yeah, Peg Bundy didn't
I was
date.
getting ready to say, man, that would have been weird.
That'd have been very interesting indeed. Stifler's mom.
Hi, everybody. It's Stifler's mom.
Whatever her name is. She's a genius.
Who?
Stifler's mom. In real life. Forget her name. She's a Mensa. Like, she's got like 150 IQ. She's a genius. It's hilarious, but she plays stupid people. You know why? Because it pays.
Because she's good at it.
I was going to say,
good.
genius apparently doesn't include picking some good roles.
Was it Chandler's Bing's mom, his dad? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. What about Lois from Lois Griffin?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, kids. Do you guys know about Epstein? Did you hear about him? He's dead.
That's not true. Stop lying to the audience.
Oh, here's my hot take. He's not dead.
Stop lying to the audience.
He's dead. And Wired Magazine, they studied the video, if you guys haven't heard this.
From Wired.com, if people don't know Wired, technology-based magazine, one of the best, tech kind of publications that's out there. Metadata shows the FBI's, quote, raw Jeffrey Epstein prison video was likely modified. Metadata embedded in the video and analyzed by Wired, an independent video forensic expert, shows that rather than being a direct export from the prison surveillance system, the footage was modified, likely using the professional editing tool Adobe Premiere Pro. The file appears to have been assembled from at least 2 source clips, saved multiple times, exported, uploaded to the DOJ website, where it was presented as, quote, raw footage. That is, interesting, isn't it?
It's not raw footage because it's not real. None of it's real. And I know yesterday, but it's like, why are you talking about this? Let me tell you something. A younger generation of voters who helped Trump get across the line, we forget that. They came out, especially young men, came out in droves, and they're pissed. And they feel like they're being lied to. It has zero at this point to do with the Epstein. It has all to do with the administration and the thought that they're being lied to. And the fact that they thought it would be clever to upload some fake videos as if nobody else could do something like that.
Chad, really, why are we still talking about this? Why are we still talking about this? We got tragedies going on. We got great stuff going on. Why are you still asking about it?
Great stuff. You guys still thinking about me on the island just hanging out with the help? That was his thing, right? That's what he said. I just hung out with the help. And then they voted last night. Did you see they voted? Ro Khanna brought something where they were going to vote to see if they could bring it to the floor to release the files, and the Republicans voted against it. Why is that? Does it make you think? And, I don't watch a lot of Charlie Kirk, but I saw that he said, look, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. And he got blasted, like, to a person on all of his sites saying, no. You don't get to talk about this for a couple of years along with everybody else. And then when things don't go that way, you have to say, well, we're not going to do it like this. I trust the administration. No, these kids don't. These kids don't. And it's not just kids, by the way. It's the millennials, which are in their 40s, all the way down to this Gen Z who are looking around saying they're not happy with this. And this isn't going away. And the harder that you go, don't look, the more people are like, we're going to look now. We're going to look. And this sets up for future situations because I talked a bit about it yesterday on my national show. A lot of people say, you know what? I don't care about the auto pen. Right? I don't care about that. And I don't want to hear you whining about 2020 when you're talking about all this transparency and you're not even talking about this when it's right in front of you. That's a hard thing when you've got a young voter out there who you're hoping to keep as a voter, especially through midterms. We shall see. Coming up, a lot of stuff still to get to. New report warns that more than 14 million children globally have never received a single dose of any vaccine.
There's a reason for that. I can't believe I said that.
We'll talk. I've got a lot of stuff still to get to. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about Ukraine. Maybe. Probably not, though. Your hot takes as well. What is your hot take today? Ken started something with Mrs. C.
Yeah.
Which is phenomenal. He says that Mrs. C is the hottest mom in the history of television.
Absolutely.
He went with that. Belle hates anything outside of spaghetti. Is it spaghetti?
I like spaghetti and pizza, but everything else Italian is pretty much garbage.
Yeah. And I think America took Mexican food, made it way better. So let me know what you think. Tweet at us, text at us, the whole 9 yards. This is Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 997. We didn't get to the Emmys. Who's nominated for what? Did I win?
Let's see here. I don't see the Chad Benson show on there.
It's going to be fantastic. We're a good show.
But Severance has the most nominations.
Have you ever watched it?
Oh, yes.
Is that the one where they go to work in the same place and it's just kind of like a repeat and they're trying to figure out how to get out of it? Is that what that is?
Yeah, they go to work and their outies become innies.
Okay.
And they become they have no idea who they are outside of Severance.
Oh, wow. That's a trip.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay. So that one got 7. The Penguin,
I know, it got 27.
That got 27?
27 nominations.
How do you get remember when you were like, back in the days, like, they got 7 nominations? Like, oh my God, 27? What are you nominated for?
Yeah, that's a good question. And then the Penguin with Colin Farrell gets 24 nominations.
Hey, he'll never be no Burgess Meredith.
No,
Rocky.
Yeah, Colin Farrell, man, he's
brilliant.
outstanding in that.
He's brilliant. I love him. So how many did they get?
They got 24.
That's pretty good.
Let's see.
Could you imagine getting 20-some nominations and then coming home empty-handed? Like, not even the sound act, the assistant Foley guy didn't even get anything?
The White Lotus got 23.
Never have seen the
It's
White
like the Academy Awards whenever Star Wars would get nominated for something, and George would be like, well, at least we'll get special effects.
Yeah, it's always something like that. It's always some silly thing like that. You've seen The White Lotus?
Oh, I've seen every season.
Okay.
That is an
feels like
odd
it's just
show.
I'm not quite sure what it is.
Yeah, it's
a drama, right?
Dark.
Okay.
Kind of a dark
Is it like
drama.
Fantasy Island where people could go and do horrible things on an island at one another?
No, it's not like that. It just, these people, they go to these places and just really messed up things happen. Bad things happen. Not necessarily because of what they do, but sometimes it's because of decisions they make and the people that just happen to be there.
Oh, okay.
Like that little person that runs around causing all.
Hervé Villachez.
Yeah, I'm not really describing it the way
No,
I
it
should.
feels like I look at it. I'm not quite. Seems a little too mature for me.
Well, it's definitely not one for you. Don't want the kids.
No, but it seems.
around for it.
Is it slow? It feels slow.
I didn't find it to be slow.
Okay.
Because it was so twisted.
Oh.
And I really like twisted things.
Okay. All right.
I'm a big David Lynch fan.
Yeah.
So I'm all about stuff like that.
Okay. The White Lotus.
The White Lotus. Yeah. Patrick Schwarzenegger, Arnold's son, stars in this 3rd season. And then Parker Posey is in the 3rd season.
Nice.
I freaking love Parker Posey.
And he's the son he had with the housekeeper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one? They had as a housekeeper?
Allegedly,
No,
Brother Bilal.
he recognized.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he looked right at her and
Oh,
said,
okay.
"Hey, not so pretty housekeeper." So,
I know.
Wanna make a
I
baby?
think. I don't think. I think this
would you like
is.
to make a giant baby?
I think this is what's her name's son.
A Shriver?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he looks like her too.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's the younger one with long hair that looks like him. The one who's trying to look like him, trying to get beef.
And then one of the actresses, they make fun of her teeth, and I think
heard
that's
about
sad.
that, and
It's very
everybody got
sad.
upset. They did it on Saturday Night Live, and everybody freaked out about it.
Yeah.
No way, Saturday Night Live made fun of people. Yeah, and that one was kind of funny.
I mean,
I heard about that, though.
she's such a sweetheart, though, man. I don't know.
All right, coming up, hour number 2 of the program. We got a lot of stuff to try to squeeze into. Inflation Nation, we'll talk about that, maybe some immigration, and the younger generation of conservatives, you want to call them that, they don't have the same outlook on certain things. We'll talk about that as well. If you're missing the show, shame on you. Grab the podcast. Chad Benson Show, 7 99 7.